What's up, airsofters of the internet? It's been a while since I last uploaded, but today I got a good one for you. Today we're going to be coming back and looking at a website I've been working on for a while, airsoftpartsbin.com. You might recognize a video from about a year ago, airsoftpicker.net. That was like version 1.0, like super alpha. Like super alpha version of an idea I had. But today I'm coming to, update with a little bit more in-depth stuff I've added and just, future plans. Another thing I didn't cover in the last video was talking about who I was and basically what type of experience I had. Well, my name is Jake. I had this idea for about 4 to 5 years and really didn't know how to execute on it. I have a background in computer information systems, so I have some programming and some hardware stuff that I, went to school for. And I actually worked in the airsoft industry for about 8 years, starting with Airsoft GI for a couple years and then finishing out my career earlier this year at evic.com. So, I guess you could say I'm a little qualified to be able to do this. If you ever messaged tech at evic.com, it was most likely me responding to you. So today we're just going to be talking about, a new layout, new website, new name, new everything. Starting fresh, today I'll be showing you the more updated parts compatibility checker and just going over some other features and services that I might offer that you might find interesting. So when you first come on airsoftpartsbin.com, you'll be greeted with 3 products basically. Here I have some few parts that I make in house. These are some stuff that I kind of threw together in SolidWorks based on community feedback from some Reddit posts I've seen and working in the industry. 2 of them are going to be for the EMG Autobot speed loader. One of them is a collar that you can put your spare tips on for loading different magazines, and the other one is a bottom bin that acts as a external battery storage, so you can put a 11-1 3000 milliamp Titan like PEC style battery. I have a future video coming out kind of showcasing these and how they work and how they help a user basically enhance their experience when using the Autobot. And the center one here is kind of like something that I designed on my own because of an experience I had, which basically is the Tokyo Marui recoil shock has an all-plastic hop-up adjustment arm with a small little plastic kind of like pin style, basically a pin hanging out the side, and the pin is what goes into the hop-up wheel for you to adjust it. Well, those break pretty often, especially if you use your guns a lot. So I decided to design the same arm, but instead of having a plastic pin, it has a metal dowel pin. So basically upgrading and making the hop-up arm more durable. I do have a couple videos, one about the EMG Autobot extension and one about the adjustment arm coming out. They'll be real short. I'll probably make them into shorts, honestly. But basically showcasing these, and these are available for sale. So if you are interested in purchasing any, you can do it right here through the website, and I'll eventually get around to making a page that has the files on there, so you can just download them for free. Because what's the point of selling files? So this is what you're first greeted with when you go to the home page. Basically, it's just the services that I offer. So you're probably watching this on the Airsoft Parts Bin YouTube channel. If you click on the YouTube button, it'll take you directly to the channel. I do offer tech consulting. If you click on this, it will start a contact page form, and you can email in and I'll get back to you. And then if you click on the store, it has all the products that I currently have available for sale. So basically, one little disclaimer is that any of the 3D printed products, those are shipped by me. The actual airsoft parts and stuff, I have an affiliation with evic, so if you do decide that you want to purchase it through my website and you click buy here, it will take you to evic.com, and I will get some kickback for the affiliate link. So the reason I have an affiliate link to begin with is mostly because I need to add products on the website in order to use the compatibility checker. So to look at the compatibility checker, you just do parts compatibility, and it's going to bring you to a somewhat similar interface. You might see this with like auto parts stores like O'Reilly's, AutoZone, or whatever your local auto website is. You can choose for a car, it would be make, model, year. But I've modified this to do brand, model, and version, since that seems to be the three things that most customers or most users will reach out to ask for advice on. They'll say, hey, I have a SEMA Platinum QBS. So you got SEMA brand, Platinum model, QBS, the version. So that's essentially what that's the three criteria that you're going to need for finding parts that are compatible with your gun. So this is set up right now as an MVP, or a minimum viable product. It's just going to be going over stuff. It's got a little bit of everything, but I mostly have it set up to just show what it does. It's not a final product by far. I still have a lot to add, but I have this set up in a way where it can show users what it's capable of doing. So let's give it a whirl. We'll do something real simple. So if we choose an EMG Autobot speed loader, because the EMG is the brand that makes the Autobot, and since they don't really necessarily have a version or claim to have versions coming out, I just put V1. So when you do that and you search, it's going to bring up the products that are listed on the website that are compatible with the inputs that you put into this search filter. So let's try a gun. So let's say you have an Ares RDB, and since there's no version, I just put none. You search, and here's all the compatible parts that are going to be available to fit in the gun. Now, I don't have every single internal part listed yet. I'm still working on that. I just put real basic parts of each category. So I got some commonly bought pistons, some commonly bought tappet plates, piston heads. There should be some cylinder kits. Here's a replacement MOSFET, since the MOSFET's proprietary. And if you want to get a little bit more, okay, so let's say a gun that might be super specific. So Tokyo Marui, let's say you got an AK-102 and it's a recoil shock. So if you search that, here's all the compatible parts that are going to be compatible with a Tokyo Marui recoil shock AK. Even down to the magazines. It even is going to include the hop-up arm that I've created. And you can go on from here and be like, okay, cool, I don't have to reach out to anybody. I don't have to wait a couple days to get an email back from a company that might recommend the wrong item. And let's go for a more popular gun. So let's say SEMA, let's say you have a 10.5-inch M-Lock M4 and it's a Platinum QBS. So you can search that up, and here's all the compatible parts in it. Or here's all the compatible parts that will be able to install in the gun. And I have quite a lot, so it's 3 pages worth or 4 pages worth. Even goes down to the MOSFET, even breaks it down to where the wiring is, so rear wired for this specific model. And when you are in this and you want to change models, let's say you want to go to the AK Alpha, you can just choose Platinum QBS. You can search, and it shows all the version 3 parts that are going to be compatible with the gun, all the way down to the MOSFET and the wiring. So there's some things that I do want to fix on this. It's not perfect. The one thing I do want to add is when you first choose the gun you want, so let's say you do SEMA 10.5-inch Platinum QBS, it just shows a wall of parts that are going to be compatible. But like, for example, if you were to want to install a Gate Aster, or let's say you want to install a Gate Titan, you will have to modify the gearbox of the SEMA Platinum for it to fit properly. So one thing I do want to add is some type of disclaimer for parts that do need modification for fitment. Like, for example, this small Pico MOSFET, you'd have to buy a standard trigger switch for this to be compatible with the QBS, because the QBS, or the Platinum QBS, comes with a MOSFET already installed. So you can't, it comes with this Zeus MOSFET installed. So you can't necessarily install an inline MOSFET with a trigger board MOSFET. That will not work. But I do want to eventually add disclaimers to have, like, let's say something at the bottom or on the title or when you click into it for this gun saying, modification is required. Another thing I do want to add is putting basically like categories for each item. So like instead of it just being 4 pages of all product and you have to siphon through each one to see which is going to work, I do want to add some type of either filter or search function to where you can search which parts, or even just like a category function where it shows like MOSFET, piston, cylinder head, and then when you click into each one, it will take you to all the compatible pistons, all the compatible cylinder heads. Basically, the concept behind this website is PC Part Picker. PC Part Picker has like revolutionized the PC game because you can basically build a computer from your desk without having to buy all the products, without having to, trial and error which CPU is going to fit in which motherboard, and so on and so forth. Essentially, this is the same concept I'm trying to implement for this website, which is, a lot of people go online and they say, hey, will this work with this? Or they'll reach out to eVic or reach out to big retailers and say, hey, will this work with this? And sometimes they might not get it right, and sometimes they might get it they might recommend the wrong part, and an end user who might not have a lot of money to spend on an upgrade, will waste out on that, and then they'll also waste their time because you have to ship it back, get a return, buy the one that works, and then so on and so forth. So basically the concept behind this website is to eliminate that type of middleman contact and just have this information, on a whim and at someone's fingertips, basically. So that's pretty much a quick little update on, the Airsoft website I've been working on. There is a lot that I need to add, but it's just me working on it, so just give me some time. I do plan on, continually adding every single day more and more items, more and more guns. The affiliation links will be on every single one of them, unless when you click into the website, or unless when you click into the product it shows buy now. That's something that I make in-house, and we'll ship it to you. But thanks for checking out this video. Thanks. Go ahead and check out the website. I'll put a link in the description below. If you have any suggestions or comments or even concerns, or even if I don't get a part right when it comes to a gun working with a MOSFET, or a gun working with the piston, don't be afraid to reach out. I'm all about community input, and I'm all about hearing from the community to make this better for future users. So go ahead and check it out, and I appreciate any support.